I plan all the finished good material, the slurry that we make for some of the customers in our remote location. We have sourcing who makes sure we have everything, and then we have our production raw materials that they plan to make sure that it's there in time. For then our production, they go ahead and make that material, and then I get it out to the remote warehouses. So I'm the end of the supply chain where I'm planning that last part of it. I would say I'm dealing with 10 to 15 remote warehouses, and then the items of products, I'm dealing with about 55 to 60 items. So it's not only the number of items I'm looking at, but where the complexity gets involved is the items and the warehouse site combination. So you could have a remote warehouse that has several customers and several items that all pull within that warehouse. So you have multiple demands and you have multiple supplies that you're trying to all work within one. Not only am I doing this balancing act of supply and demand, but I have to make sure that I'm not supplying too much that all of a sudden a customer's not pulling as much, and now we have this inventory out there that's going to go to waste. So then there's also opportunities to then look at the other locations and see if we can move material around. So we've already spent the time to make this material, and instead of it going to waste, if a customer's not going to use it, find another outlet for the product. We don't necessarily know how much they're going to use and at what time, and there's so many different factors in there that we kind of have to look through all of that and make a right decision to make sure that the customer gets what they need, but then CMC gets what they need. We either under forecast or over forecast, or the unknown happens, and we have to plan for that. And how do you plan for that? So that is where I tap into a lot of other resources in the company to make sure that we all collectively get it right. I work with a lot of people here, so I'm lucky that I get to interface with a lot of different departments because I am in planning. So I'm in constant contact with sourcing. I'm in constant contact with R&D if they need products and they're reaching out to us. I'm in constant contact with production, and I get to work with those people and the customer advocate team. So for me, I've been labeled as a people person. It's good that I get to really embrace CMC as a whole, that I get to work with lots of individuals and lots of different personalities every day. I'm Laura Gagala, and I am Cabot Microelectronics.